Okay, I'm back. There was an update to OBS and most of the settings had reset, so I had to fix things again. Now things should be good, I hope. So let's go back, single player, and let's start a campaign.
It was time. The troops of the Absolute Evil had driven the Alliance back to their capital, King's Ending. The time for the final battle had arrived. Prepare to destroy the Alliance, and with it, all good in the land once and for all. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows, where the sun shone all the time and there was loads of that goody-goody, lovey-dovey good people stuff going on. There, the alliance of abominably good people lived in unearned wealth and prosperity. But there was a path leading to a different place there. At the end of this path was a rock. There was a cave carved in this rock in which the Absolute Evil lived. It wasn't a grubby, damp cave smelling of muck and mildew, but a deep, dark dungeon, so dark that even darkness itself was afraid of it. It was home to numerous innocent monsters who enjoyed a happy, contented existence, living in complete harmony with their environment. But time and again, the sickening, sweet-smelling good visited this underworld in search of treasure and experience points. Many monsters found this to be the death of them, but much worse, the Absolute Evil's treasures were being stolen. One day, just as a few more heroes had finished plundering its dungeon, the Absolute Evil decided it had had enough, and decided to do something new, something quite monstrous. Go to the surface. The Alliance tried to resist, but the approaching horde just flowed over them like an angry wave of axes, teeth, and bad breath. After numerous unrelenting battles, the Absolute Evil finally stood before the Alliance's capital, King's Ending.
Alright, so there we go. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this game that the narrator will be pointing out, like there's a lot of things from other franchises. Oh damn, that's loud. I'll have to fix that.
The forces of the Absolute Evil reached the Alliance. The laughable remnants of the forces had come here to make ready for the final battle. Evil would pay a high price indeed to storm those fortress walls. Suddenly, a rumble rose from deep within the earth. Stones burst asunder, revealing an ancient path into the depths. Out of the depths of Stygian darkness arises the invincible evil. With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable evil began its trek towards the front. In the terribly improbable event that it may have forgotten how that works, a formidable help function has been provided.
Alright. Let's quickly fix the sound now. I did already fix the dialogue volume. I guess I'll fix the rest too. Main volume. This one works for everything, I suppose. So let's just lower this one to about 30. Let's up this one again. Something like this should be good-ish. 35. Okay, good. Alright, so we're playing with the Prime Evil. The Ultimate Evil. Not sure how many titles this dude has. Well, let's see. Now, this is a strategy game, but it seems like we start off with...
With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable, if somewhat sluggish evil began its trek towards the front.
Well, can we kill a bunny? Yes, we can. We're evil after all? Wow. 666 damage? Well, that's... no surprise. Let's see,
The presence of the Absolute Evil was also reflected in the land itself. grass withered, and in places the ground tore open to reveal
Oh.
bubbling lava.
Yes, 666 damage on everything. This is a strategy game, but looks like you start off with just one character for now, until we set up our evil lair and
Even the forest could not
destroy
withstand the
everything
horror
that's
of the ultimate
colorful and happy.
beat a hasty retreat.
What is this thing?
A
Looks
few
like...
of the Alliance units had entrenched
I don't know.
themselves here. A determined absolute evil marched towards them in order to strike them down with its mighty weapon.
Oh, what's this?
The absolute evil had discovered a medal. These legendary awards ensured a creature could be made even more powerful. Only one downside: a creature could only wear one at a time. Eyes ablaze with greed, the insidious evil gazed upon the blood-drenched battlefield. Here the last defenders of good would die, and an age of evil begin.
Can I move more quickly? Apparently not. Alright, let's go help out our evil allies.
Projectiles from the Alliance's catapults darkened the sky, but the Horde's fighting skills were at their best in darkness, if they survived.
Yeah, and this isn't Sauron at all.
Nothing and no one could stop the invincible.
Oh, I can just push through. Interesting. Just die. Lousy humans. Oh, fancy magic.
Absolute evil strode like a war god through the defenders' ranks and smote them with ease to the ground.
They just keep on coming, don't they? Oh. Oh. They have war machines. Let's go take those down.
The forces of good never had a chance against the absolute evil.
Do we regain health? Yeah, a little bit. That's good. What is all this? Smaller buildings. At regular intervals, heroes march out of Alliance buildings with illuminated entrances and head directly towards your dungeon. Destroy those buildings. Attack hostile units. I guess we've already done this. And moving. Yeah, we've done this too. So, spawn buildings. Well, I guess there's none left since we've converted everything to evil. Well, except for this thing. Oh, can I destroy it? Yes, maybe I should.
Defeating good was as easy as taking candy from a baby for the unstoppable evil. Candy? The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the west with the greatest of ease. Now, only one tiny camp offers any resistance to the absurdly evil evil. And even that won't be able to hold out for much longer.
He missed.
Nothing and no one could stop the invincible evil.
What's all this anyway? Stop, hold position. The left and right hand of the devil, a mighty blow which clearly demonstrates exactly who the absolute evil is around here. Oh,
destroyed the defenders' camp in the east with
it automatically does it.
The defenders in front of the city had been beaten to a pulp and defeated. Now the time had come to attack King's Ending. The final battle beckoned.
Yeah, and King's Ending totally is not King's Landing. It's not obvious at all. So what is this again? A mighty blow which clearly demonstrates exactly who the absolute evil around here is. Damage. Elite amount of damage,
But
right?
what's this?
Range
Wicked Evil
5.
was hesitating. Rather than taking the fastest route, the city gate was firmly barricaded by the Alliance's archers.
Spike Wave. Spikes shoot out from the ground, administering unpleasant and involuntary acupuncture treatments to opponents.
Now.
Guess I'll use this then.
The Absolute Evil used its all-powerful magic to eliminate the archers and open the gate to the city.
Wait. Oh, eliminate the archers. Yes, 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 okay. I got it.
Using its legend, wait for it, dairy powers, the Absolute Evil destroyed the impediment with ease and simultaneously eliminated a whole group of defenders. True story. The road to the capital was now clear. The Absolute Evil did not hesitate for even 1 nanosecond.
Really? Yes, he did.
Actually, the cowardly evil did hesitate. What would await it in the city? Would its lousy defenders, which it previously had managed to slay in droves, suddenly come up with something more serious? The insidious evil entered King's
they did.
A small, pitiful group of defenders stood in its way. Suddenly, the doors of several houses in the city opened, and with a loud roar, defenders bore down on the rather surprised evil. An ambush.
Oh, there's more. They just keep on coming, don't they? What's this little guy? Well, he's dead.
The invincible evil had crushed the defenders. King's Ending had been defeated. At least, that's what it thought.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Suddenly, the final heroes of the Alliance emerged from nowhere. Another ambush? Now, this was becoming very boring. But wait, this time it was different. Instead, the heroes raised their hands and started singing an incomprehensible chant. A magical ritual? This did not bode well. Well, actually, it bode the arrival of good things, great things, unless you happen to be the Absolute Evil.
Okay, and somehow we won.
Somewhere in the depths of the dungeon, the ultimate evil awoke.
A new hope.
It did not know what had happened, nor why it had awoken, but it longed for revenge. The last remaining heroes of the country joined forces and cast a powerful banishment spell. The Absolute Evil disappeared from sight with a threatening gesture, and a faint whispered, "I'll be back," could be heard coming from its lips. The Absolute Evil had been banished, and its essence shattered into several pieces. Its reign of terror had ended. The good people of the overworld rejoiced, and an era of peace began for the Alliance. The evil creatures were driven back into the underground, doomed to serve as cannon fodder for pleasure-seeking adventurers. Meanwhile, secreted away in the world's most inaccessible places, the last remains of the Absolute Evil were resting, never again to see the light of the overworld. Until today, that is. Somewhere deep under the earth, the ultimate evil awoke.
Okay, now I'm guessing that the actual game will begin. At least the strategy part.
And the hand of terror arose, controlled by the ultimate evil. Come on, hand of terror, arise, damn you! Methinks that exploring the surrounding area would be a sensible strategy. However, to do this, light would be required. Still not bright enough. An old throne room was revealed by the light. The circumstances remained a mystery. The hand of terror flew through the throne room, following each and every thought the ultimate evil had. After a few flying sessions, the ultimate evil was able to control the hand with ease. The time had come to call forth creatures who were completely devoted to it and would do its dirty work. Little snots were the dregs of each and every dungeon and spent their time taking care of it. The expansion-mad evil hired one snot on the spot.
Okay.
The first little snot appeared. It was completely ready to work in the dungeon and to crawl in the dust before the ultimate evil. Little snots were important to the ultimate evil because they took care of many important little things, such as excavating new areas. The psionically gifted evil could sense the presence of something important that was buried to the south. It instructed its little snots to dig in that direction.
Okay. How do I...
As quick as a
just
flash,
press it? Okay.
The little snot made his way to the marked position and began to dig. Behold, the creatures of the overjoyed evil had apparently been much more industrious than it had thought. A great dungeon was revealed behind the wall. Everything was already in place. Doors, traps, a well-filled treasury. Oh wait, treasury? And where, if you please, is this treasury? Oh well. One can't expect too much of these mindless little snots. First of all, some gold had to be dug out to make space for a treasury to be created. The hand of terror swiftly marked a few small gold veins so that the little snots could excavate them. As soon as a gold vein was selected, a little snot immediately set out to mine valuable gold for the greedy evil.
Let's quickly take a look at the tutorials. Hire a little snot. First of all, select your throne room by left-clicking in the room. Now select hire a little snot. Okay, what do we have? Population points. Even an evil genius such as yourself can only control a certain number of creatures. This is shown by the population points at the top. In the middle, if you have reached the maximum limit, you will not be able to hire any additional creatures unless you first dismiss one. You can do this by picking up a creature and throwing it into the pit of your throne room. Alright. Next up we have excavations. You can instruct your little snots to excavate areas in the dungeon. Do so, left click on the tile, hold down left mouse button to mark the entire area. Select an already selected area for a second time to deselect it. And types of gold. You will come across two types of gold: underground gold veins and rich gold veins. Gold veins can be removed quickly, much in the same way as normal walls, and provide you with a quick boost of gold for a short period of time. Rich gold veins last a long period of time, but only provide a small amount of gold each time. I see. Okay. And they're holding it where exactly? Over here somewhere? Ah, I see. So, the throne room is also the treasury, at least for the time being. I think you can build bigger treasuries eventually, but it's the first mission. Everything's gonna be fairly basic, I assume. Do we have to do anything else? No, only mine gold.
The hand of terror quickly created a treasury on the spot so that the precious metal could be safely stored.
Build a room. First of all, deselect everything you have selected. Now in the action window, select runes, blah, blah, treasury. Note that production facilities generally require a work unit in order to function. To build a work unit, select a room, and then the work unit in the action window. You will then be able to place it freely in the room. Alright. So let's see. Rooms, treasury. Where exactly do I place the treasury? I guess they want me to place it here or somewhere else. I guess I'm gonna place it here. I'm not sure if this is now pointing where I want to build the throne room, or if it's still the remnants of where I had to mine. But let's just go like this.
The clever evil mastered this task with flying colors. From now on, little snots could use the treasury to store mined gold. It was then at the greedy evil's disposal whenever more rooms needed to be built or new creatures recruited. Little snots were all well and good, but were too weak and cowardly to defend the dungeon. Since it was not able to defend itself, the ultimate evil would have to hire some orcs. But they would require food. Liquid food. Well, beer to be precise. So the next important thing to build was a brewery. And that would require some space to be created. The ultimate evil had the feeling that its servants were not really putting their backs into the work. Might a hearty slap from the hand of terror change that?
Hit the little snot, okay. You there. Oh, no, wait, I didn't hit him. I just picked him up. Oh, no. Put him back. How do I?
The sadistic evil encouraged its creature to work a little faster, with a friendly but not at all gentle slap.
It does damage them though, a little bit. 5 damage. I guess they'll regenerate eventually. This game looks pretty interesting though, from what I've seen. Well, I guess it's a bit similar to RimWorld, but, well, different. Well, we are the ultimate evil, so we can do whatever the hell we want. Oh, no wait, I wanted to pick him up. Okay, they're almost finished.
There was now an area cleared for the brewery site, and with quick finger snaps from the hand of terror, the room stood ready. Excellent, but the recently built brewery lacked a brewing copper. With a sigh of resignation, the overworked evil set about taking care of that too.
Brew kettle. Put the brew kettle into the brewery. How do I do that? I don't have a brew kettle. Where do I get one? Let's see. Whacking units, yeah, I've done this one. You can also whack your units with the Hand of Terror in order to motivate them to work faster and emphasize the priority of a particular task. The unit you whacked will work more efficiently for a short period of time, but loses a little bit of its life force. To whack a unit, right-click on it. Right, now where the hell do I get that kettle? It's only showing the brewery room. It's not showing me... Let's see. Ah, wait a minute. This could be it. I think this is what we need, but I don't know how exactly to select it. And it also doesn't allow me to click... Oh. Huh. Where is it? It's probably pretty obvious, but... Oh, there it is. Well, let's put it over there.
The hard-working evil effortlessly built a brewing copper so that delicious beer could be brewed as soon as possible. One of the little snots started working on the brewing copper. The nostalgic evil banished all thoughts of Oktoberfest and brass bands. Those would have to wait. More important tasks had to be completed first. Both beer and gold were now available in the dungeon, so it was time to hire some creatures to defend against greedy heroes or whatever else snuck around underground. At present, it was only simple orcs.
We need 5 orcs.
Undying loyalty
Okay.
to the ultimate evil. The rest of the horde was scattered to the winds.
Let's see. Hire orc.
Orcs were defensive close combat specialists, capable of dealing with many opponents.
That's fun. Can't seem to queue it up, or can I? Oh, I can.
To ranged attacks.
Now, usually I don't like this sort of art
It's payday.
graphics thing, but I think this is pretty much the only game where I think it fits.
It did not bode well for the ultimate
But many of the new Blizzard games, for example, have this, and I find it pretty annoying, since I do miss the whole dark and grim feeling of the Blizzard games. But over here, it works. And obviously it's not a Blizzard game, it's something else. Right, so the orcs seem to... What is he doing? Can I see what you're doing? Oh, I didn't do that.
The dungeon of the expansion-mad evil grew and prospered, but unfortunately, it had reached the
Let's see.
maximum possible population. It
Bit
could
of uselessness. Dismiss a creature in order to have more population points available again.
before any
Ah, I
others could be
see.
brought in.
So, who's the most useless snot over here?
One louse-infested orc crawled up from the depths and declared allegiance to the ultimate evil. The first step towards the creation of a powerful army.
Where is the bit of uselessness? Is this
The
this
profound
thing?
evil had had enough
I guess
of
it
dungeon
is.
sightseeing and now wanted to move to the surface to try a dish that is best served cold.
Pure evil.
Some Alliance members were bound to be guarding the entrance to the overworld. A fine appetizer.
I just
for a
did this.
vengeful
Dismiss a creature.
The creature disappeared into the pit of uselessness with a
Ah,
long,
there we go.
drawn and gradually diminishing. This particular
Dicks
act
out.
brought a smile to the face of the ultimate evil.
I guess this direction. This is always a little bit difficult when it comes to these isometric games. Which way is south? Because could be this way, could be this way, but I'm assuming it's this way. Let's go like that for now. Yeah, we're getting a lot of gold from this, however. I can't really see how much. Can I click on this tile? It's not really doing much. Oh, we can pick up gold, apparently.
The nameless
Oh.
evil's creatures came upon a
Spiders.
nest during their search for an entrance to the overworld. It would take more than one orc to
Oh, we have
sort
a trap?
them out. The abysmal evil used the hand of terror to grab several of the creatures that were still completely inexperienced at fighting and threw them onto the spider's nest.
Alright, all the orcs. Since I don't trust the snot to actually perform in any way here. Let's see how they do. Luckily, they're only small spiders. When it comes to fantasy standards
The spiders
anyway.
dropped like flies. The strategically well-versed evil patted itself on the back, proud that it had led its troops into battle with such aplomb. And
Can I
by
pick this
led,
up?
they
Oh,
just simply mean chucking them.
a spider killer. Chance of landing critical
Basics
hits.
of the dungeon were now in place.
What do I do with it?
However, the brewery was puny and didn't really have room to store beer barrels in, and the treasury was also anything but impressive in size. Quickly, the expansion-hungry evil set out to enlarge its dungeon.
Oh, I think we have it now. Dig south, we've done this. I guess I gotta continue. Build more treasuries, expand your brewery. Alright, let's start expanding the brewery. And another treasury down here. I guess I gotta get them to mine this thing too. Why is my minimap screwed up? Oh, where am I? Crap. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the minimap. What the hell is this thing? Alright, I'm not clicking on this. I guess this is the overworld. This is the underworld. Alright. Okay, looks like we have more room now. Oh, no. What are these battles?
A horrified expression crossed the ultimate evil's face when it discovered that all the chickens from its chicken farm had been eaten. What were its creatures going to eat now? Wait a moment. Chicken? Oh, whoops, that's another game. Got confused.
Do I need to build another treasury here? I guess so. Okay, there we go. And digs out. What is this? -2. Toolboxes reserved for traps, doors. Well, we have none. I don't even know what these guys are doing. They seem to be smashing the walls, but just... yeah, I don't know.
It's payday.
Oh, great. So they're all gonna be
evil has awoken, but its
after my money?
brothers are still asleep.
Huh? What on earth was that? That's not in my script. What a weirdo. No matter. We'd better get back to concentrating on the dungeon.
So let's see, payday in 5.5 minutes. Alright. And it's 350 per day. That's doable, but I guess we have to get our guys to mine constantly.
Loomed out of the darkness on 8 legs. This dungeon's human guards had been ancient history for a long
Okay,
time.
well, this one's a little bigger.
Now it was home to a huge spider and her brood. Would Sam and Frodo escape it and continue their journey to Mount Doom, or was this the end of the ring bearer? Hang on a minute, that's not the right text. Where were we? Oh yes, a huge spider, henceforth called the Spider Queen. It would be necessary to eliminate the Spider Queen before the Horde could reach the surface. The Spider Queen sent forth a wave of her children.
Oh,
of
crap.
course, the ultimate evil was fully aware of this danger and immediately prepared to defend itself against them.
I think the trap should be able to handle those. We'll see. Okay, maybe not. Is this door broken now? I think it might be. Oh no, wait, it's still there.
Eyes of the mentally challenged evil swept
Okay,
into
let's take a look at them.
dungeon.
More tutorials. Efficiency of rooms. Rooms have an efficiency rating that shows how well they work. How well work can be performed inside. Wow. You should try to ensure that the room is surrounded by walls as far as possible, and that they have ideally also been upgraded. Pro efficiency tip: efficiency can be increased even beyond 100%. Okay. Population points. I think we've seen this one before. If you've reached the maximum, you will then be able to hire additional creatures. Unless you first dismiss one, you can do this by picking up. Yeah, I've done this. Picking up units. I've done that one. And lock open door. Yeah, I just did one too.
For its servants. They were, of course, firmly locked at all times to the enemy.
I need a new door here, but I guess I need...
And another wave of spiders set out to destroy the ultimate evil.
Oh, great. How many now? Still 3? Okay, well, I'm gonna pick up 3 of my orcs and dump them around here. Oh, destroy the Spider Queen. Well, we need more population points, so... how can I up it? It wasn't really in the tutorial, so... do I need to just use my orcs and do it? 5 orcs versus 1 Spider Queen? You might lose a few. Let's see, we got no trolls yet. How do I increase population? Maybe I just can't yet. So I'm gonna pick up all my orcs. And we'll see how this goes. 5 orcs versus 1 spider queen. We'll see who wins. And in the end, if one dies,
the Spider Queen
we'll
again
get a
sent
new
her
one.
children
Oh,
out to attack the dungeon.
maybe I should have waited.
Even though this tactic had failed the last time, a certain AI programmer could really have made a bit more of an effort with this.
I think he was about to die. Let's throw you away. Oh, crap. Your crash. Died. Oh, you. Potion.
Of late, one of the creatures had come up with a plan to create a trade union and go. The vile perversion, once called the Spider Queen, had nothing more with which she could fight the Horde. Later, the sensitive evil would have her innards made into a lava lamp. The way to the surface was open. Now it was time to put those vengeance plans into practice. The vile evil wanted to take this opportunity to utter a really sinister laugh. But unfortunately, its physical state made this unviable. Instead, it asked the narrator to do a bit of sinister laughter on its behalf. Oh well, here goes. Deep breath.
Oh, victory. Okay, well, this was easy.
Once the ultimate evil had escaped from the depths, still fettered to the throne, it traveled to wreak terrible vengeance on those who had done this, heavily supported by its little snots. The first target was Paladin Robert, now King of the Alliance. He had withdrawn to the quiet surroundings of his hunting lodge. There, he would be the perfect victim.
Quite a few Game of Thrones references.
According to scouts, King Robert spent most of his time strolling around his hunting lodge garden reciting poetry. Soon his poetry would turn into mournful ballads. The vengeful evil thirsted to defeat the Alliance's king and mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Whoops, of course, I really mean that he wanted to take all of King Robert's cookies away. Better play it safe, or the age classification folks will be after me. Before that, however, the ultimate evil had to do a bit of work on the dungeon. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to fund even a small army made up of a few orcs.
Alright. Looks like our dungeon has been altered a little bit, if it's still the same one. No, it's not. Alright, hire 3 orcs. We can do that.
The warmongering evil had hired the first orc. As ancient wisdom says,
I'm gonna need money.
Violence is a solution, usually the only one.
And I guess we'll need a treasury room as well, around here, I guess. Let's see. They probably won't be able to break this one, so let's try and get him to go here first. Well, I guess for now we can put some of the money there. Let's hire another one. And not enough gold.
The steady pounding in the rocks had given rise to overworld rumors of a new dungeon. A group of heroes set out to plunder its riches, and the ultimate evil was already looking forward to this visit. The first treasury was completed. Soon greedy evil's little snots would fill it with gold. You know the golden rule, right? Whoever has the gold makes the rules. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, crap.
Another
Where?
orc entered the service of the military-savvy evil. The horde was growing and prospering.
Alright, they're not here yet. Let's see. Can I hire another one before then? I just need 350. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Okay, just a little more. My guys are here already, so I hope they'll be able to automatically attack. Yes, they will. Alright, got another one.
The time to attack appeared to be right. On the surface, in the tavern of a small, miserable village, some adventurers gathered. They were acquiring Dutch courage for their visit to the dungeon by downing several beers. The dungeon had to be destroyed.
I have no idea what Dutch courage is. Okay, so this is the surface. We'll have to venture out of our dungeon to get here. I guess this is the entrance. Yes, there's another entrance perhaps over here. Okay, what else will we need? I'll need more population. Can we build any more rooms? Production and brewery. I guess we'll have to get a brewery out here somewhere. We have a room here. That might work.
The first brewery was completed. Soon beer would be flowing like a river, and an
Not enough gold.
Oktoberfest atmosphere would pervade all. Would the ultimate evil put the beer baron out of business? Ugh, such a duff reference.
Let's try and get this gold also. Oh, there's some more here. Let's try and excavate all of this. Okay, so it's good. It seems like they do this when they don't have anything else to do.
Its beer and gold stores. If its creatures can't help themselves whenever they need to, they will get angry.
Maybe I should hire another snot. At least 4. So that they can mine with 4 snots on one of these things to maximize mining efficiency. We almost have enough for a brewery. Soon enough they will attack again. But I can't place traps here. Looks like they pre-excavated certain rooms to use, so we can put down a trap here, but we can't make one yet. But at least be good to soften them up. Right, there we go. The first one, can we place 2 in here?
There are
I'm not sure.
in your dungeon.
Oh, great. We have enough for another orc. That's good. Okay, how many? 3 once again. We should be good.
The ultimate evil slowly made itself cozy underground. Although this was a sensible decision, there was a large and lovely overworld out there.
Alright, I'm gonna pick them all up
To be destroyed.
and throw them in here.
It's payday.
Also, these guys seem to be getting experience, so let's see. What are their levels at? Or I guess they eventually become a chieftain and then Ironhide. We'll see. Okay, can we put down another one here? No, we'll have to excavate another part of this. And is there any other room that we can make? Production? No, only the brewery. And the treasury. Oh. Now I still have to figure out how to increase my population. Add a standard unit to the surface, grab it with the Hand of Terror, and release it over the dungeon entrance. It will pass through the entrance and appear on the surface. That's great. Do I just send my orcs? I have enough room for one more orc, I think. When I have the money. What's this actually? Mana. Oh yeah, that should allow me to use my own skills. Which I can't yet. They shouldn't be thirsty. We have 2 breweries. I guess the snots are the ones that work all of this. We got 2 snots here. We have 2 snots here. Let's see. No, I actually don't know. Population points too. Okay, so we can make another snot. Yeah. So now I have to destroy the Alliance village. I don't know how many enemies there are. Let's see, 6 here. There's another dude here. Don't know if my orcs are strong enough, but at this point I don't know how to up this yet. There probably is a way, a simple way, but what's this actually? Oh, I could try. Oh, what's this? Beer barrels. Ah, good. Yeah, well, I'm gonna pick up all my orcs, send them to the surface, and we'll see how it goes. If they die, I'm gonna get a new one. So now they should end up here, or where exactly? Oh, okay. I guess this would have been a bit too easy. Right, so we're gonna go for the exclamation mark. Oh, there's something there, a book. Did we pick it up? Didn't say what I got from it. Okay, nothing here. Oh, what's this? Oh no, wait, that's just a portal. Okay, let's move on. We'll see what's next. Meanwhile, my little dudes are getting more gold. Oh, a pig. Oh, a bunny. Can I see how much experience they still need? It doesn't really show. Okay, let's destroy this tavern, or whatever the hell it is. And what's this thing? A farm of some sort? I wonder, can I rotate? Doesn't look like it. Oh.
A delicious rumble announced the fact that the village's last house had crashed to the ground. Ha! There would be no more heroes meeting there to seek out the dungeon of the destruction-hungry evil. The hunting lodge of King Robert lay in the north. It was there that the ultimate evil would finally get its long-awaited revenge. However,
what's this?
It looked pretty damn well guarded. Maybe it should first visit the cave to the west, inhabited by a clan of goblins, where the cunning evil could do a little negotiating.
Alright, let's go check it out. West we go. Oh, what the hell is this? A huge tentacle? Okay, let's go visit the goblins. Wow.
Payday.
Wait a minute. We just... Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, fair enough. was a little bit confusing because...
The goblin leader prostrated himself joyfully before the ultimate evil, and immediately dispatched 2 goblins into its dungeon with a few plans for a new room, a tinkerer's cave. This was built as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing because we're now in yet another map, and it doesn't show up on this map and either on this one. Or does it? No, that's just my... Okay, so what do we do? Build a tinkerer's cave. Where exactly? In my own dungeon, I assume, or... Let's see. Treasury, production, tinkerer's cave. Build a tinkerer's cave in which your goblins can research and upgrade insidious traps, resilient doors or new rooms. So do I build this in the goblin cave? It doesn't really tell me, does it? Other dungeons. Apart from your dungeon and the overworld, there are many other cellars, vaults and dungeons. They do not have their own minimaps. However, they can use the region. You can use the region panel on the left above the map of the overworld to select your creatures. Excellent. So, where the hell do I build this thing? Because I can't even select any rooms here to build, so I have to build it. Yeah. Tinkerer's cave. How big does it need to be? It doesn't really say, does it? We have some room here. I guess we can use this. Let's go like that. Okay.
Tinkerer's cave was
I need
built.
some more room.
It could, however, only be used as a warehouse, as it lacked the workshop that the insidious evil's goblins needed.
So it
Quick
seems
as a
like
flash,
I need
Evil placed a
3 by 3.
creator in the Tinkerer's cave.
Let's excavate this. Let's excavate this. Maybe that'll help to at least get 2 of these buildings. Let's see. Create creatomat. Makes 1 creatomat available for a single goblin to use as a workplace. And that apparently seems to be my objective. What's this? Improve rooms. Produce toolboxes. Okay, that'll be good. We'll need that for more gates. Now, I hope that I won't get attacked because all my orcs are back here. Oh, just as I say this. Wait a minute, can I just pick him up? I guess not over here. One of my dudes seems to be stuck. That's just great.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yes, I know. Can I pick him up here? No, I can't. But if they get to the dungeon, I'll be able to pick him up and throw him in, possibly in front of the enemies. Possibly. Alright, let's continue with this room. Treasury, no. Tinkerer's cave, like this, like this. Okay, they managed to get here.
The Tinkerer's cave was still lying there completely useless.
Oh.
The forgetful evil should place a creator mat in there soon, so that this room can be productive.
Oh, wait a minute, this isn't an active building. It's just a piece of scenery. Okay. Create a mat. Alright, well, let's put one here.
A sparkling new creator mat graced the Tinkerer's cave of the expansion-hungry evil.
Details window in the production rooms. In the production rooms such as the Tinkerer's Cave, the various work units will be shown in the details windows at the bottom. You can select each unit individually and start a research item for production. Boredom. Apart from the little snots, your creatures will quickly grow bored when they are working. If they have gotten too bored, they will wander through your dungeon looking for diversion, which often ends up in them ambushing little snots, which prevents the latter from doing their job. In addition, their boredom dissipates slowly over time, and there will be other ways of doing so later on in the game. Alright.
A few of these boxes would now be needed in order to invent a trap. The moody evil waited patiently.
Is this a goblin? Ah, 2 goblins have shown up. Oh, no. Produce toolboxes. I clicked it. I'm assuming they're producing. It seems to be working. Research a trap. I'm gonna need another one of these. More like thirsty. Yeah, well, we have plenty of beer. At least we should have. Now, it doesn't look like these goblins are adding anything to my population amount. Not sure how that works out. There was probably something we still needed to do in that.
As cowardly as the goblins were, their
Let's
creativity more than made up for this. They
I'm gonna throw
presented
this
the
guy
treacherous
out
evil
there.
with their plan for a devious trap. With a silent, evil cackle, it quickly buckled down to setting the trap.
I wanna see what else is there in the goblin cave. Setting traps. First of all, deselect everything you have selected, then click on the traps button in the action window, select the trap, left click to place it in the desired location in your dungeon. A little snot will then fetch a crate from the Tinker's Cave and plod over to the construction site of the trap to build it. Alright, so let's build the trap. Traps. Oh, wait a minute. If we put it over there.
It's payday.
Oh, great. Okay, luckily we have plenty of money to pay for it. Let's take a look at the goblin cave. So, what do we have here actually? Morak. You will go explore this cave. We have a potion here, which you can't use. Can we go through the door? No, we can't. There's some treasure here. What over here? There seem to be guards. Can we pass them? No, we can't. Can I go talk to this dude? No. Okay, so I guess there's nothing really here to do yet. Place a trap. Well, they should be on it. Yep, Snapsy is building it.
Job done. The trap was finished and ready to be found by a hero. This is going to be so much fun. Just at that moment, a particularly powerful dwarf warrior appeared in the dungeon. How had he suddenly arrived at this precise time was indeed most odd, but his presence was more than welcome. He was going to be a guinea pig for the trap.
Oh. Let's take a look.
Even this strong dwarf warrior didn't stand a chance against the treacherous traps and powerful monsters of the invincible evil. He bit the dust. So much for a game of dwarves. The dungeon's defenses were now clearly much improved, but the hunting lodge still remained well protected and impregnable. There was nothing that the ultimate evil could do. The task was impossible. So the evil withdrew, bent and broken, let feelings of revenge ebb away, and instead took up looking after those cute, teeny-weeny trees. What are they called again? Bonsai, yes, that's it. The end. Pretty unsatisfactory, huh? Of course, that wasn't the end. In reality, the indefatigable evil paid the goblin cave another little visit. The goblin leader would hopefully spit out something useful after a few more slabs.
Oh. Okay, now we actually have to go back. Looks like the trap has been rebuilt, which requires toolboxes, but we're producing some. Alright, so beat up the chieftain and research the hospital. That was actually just what I was looking at
The
Let's...
expansion-driven evil couldn't wait to explore the further possibilities of the Tinkerer's Cave.
Let's see, research new rooms.
A hospital seemed a useful way to cure its ailing units. It set about asking for this to be researched.
Okay, how many people do we need to beat them up? Let's just pick them all. Hopefully we don't get attacked, but we have a trap. We still have our snots. Alright guys, go and beat up the goblin. Meanwhile, is it research yet? Almost. Where do we build it? We need some room. We have some space here. Let's excavate this area.
The charitable evil had researched the hospital. This would enable its units to quickly recover from their injuries, once it had been built, that is.
So, yeah, it doesn't say, however, how much space I need for every building. Oh.
It did take a while, but the Horde eventually set out to talk to the leader of the goblins again.
I'm gonna do this in a moment. I'm going to first make him build a hospital. Let's also get rid of this. Let's see. 3 by 3. Let's start with that.
Had good-naturedly built a hospital for its suffering creatures. It, however, still
That's
lacked
a hospital
bed. Little Snots would then bring any units there that had been injured in the dungeon.
Build bed. Looks like it's 4 spaces per bed.
Hospital bed had been built.
Oh no, wait, I can squeeze one in there too. So it's what?
Little Snots would also be able to bring defeated creatures here, so that they could be nursed back to health.
Okay, fair enough. We have 3 beds, that should suffice. At least for now, anyway. Oh, no, don't mind this. Let's see, we do have a decent... No, we don't have a decent amount of money. We need more. Oh, we got some here. Let's get this.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, great. Is the trap enough? We're still in the goblin cave. Let's go beat them up. That didn't work. I'm hoping that the goblins or the snots can handle them. There's only 2.
A few hard slaps were enough to motivate the leader of the goblins to help the ultimate evil. As it transpired, there was an old tunnel which had been used as an escape route. This connected the goblin cave with the vaults of the hunting lodge. The goblin leader voluntarily made a goblin assassin available to the hard-hitting evil to help infiltrate the lodge.
My goblin shouldn't be that terrible, right? Okay, lead the goblin assassin safely through the underground. Shit. I'm gonna need to withdraw a few of these guys, though. Maybe? Oh shit, no, we're not good. Where's this? Without the map.
The throne room is under attack.
Yes, and son of a bitch. I gotta send them back, otherwise I'm screwed here. Come on, hurry up, guys. Once we're here, I can put him...
Defend the throne room.
Yes, yes, I'm at it. There's spiders too. Fight, damn you, fight. Alright, good. That wasn't good. Can we research anything else? Some interesting traps, perhaps? Tar pit, not enough gold. Alright. Oh, did I just lose? No, wait, we didn't. Alright, good. I'm going to select 3 orcs to go and Wait a minute. Level 2. Let's select these 3 to go and help out the goblin. Hopefully it's enough. I don't even know if I need those orcs there. We'll see. So, lead your goblin assassin safely through the underground. Well, I guess... Let's see. Under the castle. So, what do we do with you? Move, attack, stop. Oh, deactivate. It's quite annoying without a map. So we do it you. Okay, that's not it. I need to somehow break through this. How do I go around? Let's take a look. Let's see the goblin cave.
Evil was pleased with this support. An assassin was a decent melee fighter, but its actual strength lay in its ability to make itself invisible. This was, of course, tested out immediately.
How long does it last?
Despite the powerful invisibility skill, it was advisable for the ultimate evil to be cautious. Some opponents had such highly trained observation skills that they were actually able to see invisible units. A locked door
this little dude
prevented the
is
assassin from progressing.
not exactly
It
powerful.
would have taken a long time for him to have opened it with sheer
Oh crap, more enemies are attacking me. I'm not sure if I need to do anything
he had
here.
a suitable skill with which he could deactivate doors, and more importantly, traps.
Let's select
There are
my 2
enemies in your
orcs here.
dungeon.
The trap has been set. Let's throw them over here. Don't know if 2 orcs will be enough. Don't even know if I need them in the goblin cave. Probably not. Can I move you? No, I can't. Right, it doesn't look like these guys need to do anything. I'm gonna send them back once again. Alright, goblin cave, no. This place. Gotta somehow get rid of this door. Okay, that was easy. Oh, great. Rats, don't kill my dude. Let's quickly go for the potion. Oh, potion. Yes, okay. What is this anyway?
The on-the-ball
Can I
evil
just attack it?
recognized that the warrior princess there was extremely powerful. The goblin assassin would be best advised to avoid any contact with her.
Okay. So, oh shit. Where's she going? She's going around and around. Oh shit. I don't know what she's gonna do. Or where she's going. She must be behind this place. Where do I need to go? Oh, there she is. Is she gonna see me?
Payday.
So she's gonna go like... Oh shit. Damn door. Where is she going? I still have invisibility. I'm not sure if I need to go here, but we can check it out. I just need to make sure that I know where she is. Where are you going? This way, okay. Quickly take a look. Anything here? Nothing. Let's quickly go invisible. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, let's continue. Get some health.
A gobobot was being forced to make miserable repairs in the lodge. A brief feeling of what it thought might be sympathy passed through the sensitive evil, but this actually turned out to be a mighty belch. Naturally, it would free the useful gobobot anyway.
Kill the door guard to free the gobobot. I guess this is the gobobot, but there's a... I see. How do I kill him? Sneak attack or something? Immunity to traps? That doesn't help me at all. So I guess I might be able to do a sneak attack. Let's first of all take a quick look at the base. Now we have more money, so I can research another trap. The tar pit. What else can I do? Improve rooms. Faster healing. Sure. Toolboxes we have. I don't think there's anything else I can build at the moment. Got everything. So, let's go back to the overworld. Apparently my orcs are still here. Just as we are about to get attacked. Okay, back to the... Yeah, he's right here. What's this place? Anything to pick up? Nope. So, I'm assuming that I'm gonna have to use stealth. Oh, there's a building here. Gonna have to use stealth to sneak attack him. Can I do that?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yes, there are. Let's go invisible and see what we can do. If I go behind him, underhand attack. Ah. Okay, that's what I need. Excellent.
Elated by the assassin's attempt at rescuing it, the gobobot joined the horde and succeeded in showing its tormentors a real hot time. Its ability to more or less ignore range damage and set fire to large areas would come in very handy.
Oh. We need to destroy this too. Anything here? Nope. Let's take a look actually. Gobobot. The gobobot is a culmination of goblin engineering. Its two powerful flamethrowers not only make up for the other shortcomings, but also effortlessly roast multiple opponents to a crisp. In addition, it is also particularly resistant to ranged attacks thanks to the latest in shield technology, as well as the shiny surfaces. Alright. What's back here? Quite a few opponents, so eliminate any resistance and capture the city. Alright. Guess we'll use the gobobot to do that. Oh, no, keep on attacking. You know, this goblin is actually very big.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, we should be good. I guess I can't go invisible when I'm spotted. Oh shit, don't die. I'll just let the gobobot do it. Roasted pig, yeah. Where exactly? I didn't... Oh, over here, but... There's another dude here. I guess I'll leave my... Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Didn't see him behind this tree. Did we... Okay, they're good. They're dead. We do have a tar pit now as well. So... Not that I can do much with it. Not sure if this will help. We have a decent amount of gold. Still not enough population to actually do anything. Let's go back.
Payday.
Okay, let's go wreck this dude. There is a tower here. No, 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 goblin dude. Son of a... you idiot. I didn't tell you to attack. You're gonna die. Let's let him do it. I don't want to fail this mission. That'd be absolutely terrible. Now, if I were to find a potion, that'd be good. Alright, now destroy this thing. What else does he have? Just flamethrower. Flamethrower, I mean.
The hunting lodge was completely destroyed. The vengeful
Excellent.
evil gave itself a very self-satisfied pat on the back. The time was right to concentrate on King Robert. He was in his renowned garden reciting his much less renowned love poems. The lyrically challenged evil had no time for poetry and would soon make this tangibly clear to him.
So,
There
if
are
I
enemies in your dungeon.
open up this bridge, I should be able to bring out the orcs as well. Maybe? Can I do anything with these buildings? Oh, there's a book there. What did we get? I don't even know. Let's see, enemies in the dungeon. We should be fine. Now we could build another trap, perhaps. Another exploding chest. Let's see. Let's mine out this area as well. Let's take a look. I want to go over the bridge and see what's there. Oh. Okay, nothing. Okay, what do we have? One douchebag with a bow. Another douchebag with a bow. So can we even get here? Yes, we can if we go over here. If I destroy all these buildings, they should not be able to spawn any new ones. Any new enemies? Let's see. Oh wait, what's this? Goblins of some sort. How do I... oh, there's a potion. I want to pick that one up with my hero dude. With the, with him. Just gonna have to kill the goblin in front of it. Because apparently he's a...
The horde came across a stray goblin by the roadside, who apparently constituted the sad remains of one of the hunting lodge's attack units. This miserable being joined the army of the powerful evil with a grateful whimper.
Excellent. Alright, now you go and pick up this potion, because you desperately need it. There doesn't seem to be anything else here, unless I missed it. Alright, good. He's full health. Let's now move up. I think I'll send in 2 of my orcs as well. Or 3. Let's see, they're all... yeah, let's get 3 of them. Because I don't know how many enemies there's gonna be here, except for King Robert himself. But with 2 orcs over here we should be fine. I don't even think they can still spawn any enemies. So we might as well bring them all. Oh well, screw it. It'll be good. Yeah, what about this dude? Gishchonk, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. It's a regular goblin. What does he have? Nothing special. inconspicuous. Goblins are such puny creatures that they are underestimated and ignored by opponents. Well, at least as long as there are other targets available. Ah, okay, good. Well, we have a whole horde of green skins. Let's go and invade the castle. Wonder, does this count for my other goblin too? Where is he? My assassin? No, he just has immunity to traps. Oh well.
The king was accompanied by a pixie who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal. Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south. The pixie buzzed over to eat her meal. The ultimate evil prepared an ambush.
Another book? Oh, what's this? Some type of animal? Oh well. We picked up another book, that I don't know what to do with. A gold vein depleted. Oh well, I guess we can find some more gold out here. There seems to be one here. Oh, we're actually right next to the pixie. Okay, I'll set up an ambush once she returns. Let's split up. Let's make it a proper ambush. Okay, let's see, any gold here? Yeah, I could send the invisible dude, but you know what? I'm fairly confident that we can destroy this douchebag pixie with 6 people. Son of a bitch, she ran off. Did she see me?
One would think that killing a fragile flying being wouldn't be rocket science.
Where the hell did these guys come from?
Competent evil had taken far too long in doing so and had startled a few guards into action.
Okay, fine. I'll get Invisidude to backstab her. Okay, there she is. No, no, no. Shit. Alright, we need to set the trap a bit further off. Screw it, let's just all move over here. We can do this. Stupid pixie. Okay, there she comes. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, fine. She seems to run away, so I'm going to move you guys up here. Last time she seemed to go all the way down here. So I'm gonna let these guys wait. I'm gonna let Invisidude set the ambush.
The annoying little pixie had spoken her last healing spell. The crafty-minded evil sculpted a fan from her wings. Now it was time to look for King Robert and ensure his early demise.
Alright, so we'll move him first. Go invisible behind Robert's back and stab him. I'll Like this. Trying to distract him a little bit. No, come on, dudes. Move up. Come on, can't die. Okay, that worked. That was a lot of damage.
Fell, and the ultimate evil had received its well-deserved revenge. But there were still many more heroes out there who deserved to bite the dust. Their time would come.
Victory indeed.
The
Good.
demigod Krotos, one of the sniveling cowards who had banished the ultimate evil, had just marched his alliance army out of the swamplands to fight the snake-like Nagas. The ultimate evil wanted to teach him the full futility of war by ensuring his untimely passing. Besides, the Nagas could prove to be valuable allies. King Robert was defeated, but there were more heroes whose life the ultimately vindictive evil was after. Here in the swamplands, the demigod Krotos was just leading the Alliance's troops against feral Naga clans. They had retreated here after the collapse of the Dark Army. It would seem sensible to first strike an alliance with these Nagas before the impatient evil squared up against Krotos.
Krotos, I know that name from somewhere. Different spelling, of course. Is that the God of War? Isn't that the game? It was a console game, I think, where you had to kill huge titans or something. Anyway, let's see. Do we have anything new? Probably not. Let's go mine a bunch of gold. Now we have a little space here for a treasury as well. Let's do that.
The gold-greedy evil built the first underground treasury, thus laying the foundations for insane amounts of hoarded treasure.
Oh, what's this thing? Mana. Ah, good. We'll be able to use our own skills. Let's see. Let's also mine all of this. We'll be able to expand the... Why is it doing this? To expand the treasury. Over here, we'll have to build something else. I'm not sure what. Not the treasury. We have the brewery. Or the Tinker's Cave. I guess we'll start with the brewery.
The first brewery was built underground. Later, orcs and goblins would get obscenely drunk there, and then meander through the dungeons, slurring their words and singing lewd songs.
Alright, let's hire a few orcs. Well, one orc. We do need a door there. I hope that I'm going to be able to make some. You know what, let's hire another snot to get things going. We can now hire goblins as well. That requires a Tinker's Cave with a work unit. That is good. We'll get one up and running. Let's see. I'm gonna need some more room here. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I wonder if I can place two rooms next to each other. I suppose so, but it's not gonna be pretty. Let's excavate this. I'm gonna place another one of those buildings there. Let's expand the treasury. Let's see what else we have. Plenty of gold here. Another big room. Don't know what this is. Probably some sort of mana shrine. You know what? Let's send the goblin out to go investigate this. Or well, not a goblin, a snotling. So are you saying you do need walls, or
bloodthirsty evil's vengeance was a demigod by the name
let's
of
just see what it does. If I put down Tinker's Cave here.
The very mention of his name left anyone from the dark side with a nasty taste.
It doesn't seem to complain. Seems like it does work. It's not nice, but...
The Alliance had discovered the presence of the ultimate evil.
Oh.
This had nothing to do with a tip-off from a certain narrator who wanted to increase the tension. It was pure coincidence. The good people responded, as you might expect, with a direct attack on the dungeon. Pleased Evil's hard-working goblins had made plans for a new room, a guard room. There, creatures could patrol and keep a lookout for heroes. Immediately, the ultimate evil got down to having this room researched.
Alright, alright. Damn narrator. Give me a little time at least. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Not that. I always click the wrong buttons. It's just what I do. How do I... There we go, that's one. We're gonna need some goblins for this though. Okay, we're not getting attacked just yet. Have we... looks like there's a whole bunch of runestones next to it now. Yes, of course, enemies have entered the dungeon. Let's see, let's try and... Well, we have 2 orcs. How many? Oh, shit. Yeah, I was supposed to research the guard room. 500 gold. Well, I'm going to hire another orc first. We have 3 orcs. It might or might not be enough. Let's pick them all up.
Heyday!
Should be good though. Orcs are pretty powerful. We do have a goblin too that is able to sneak in and do some damage. Let's build another one of these. Looks like we're good. They're all dead and my orcs are still alive. So, guard room. 500 gold and 3 toolboxes. Alright, so let's... Do we have another goblin? Gonna need to research... Or, well, produce toolboxes. I guess they produce toolboxes if they don't have anything else to do. Oh, what's this? Can I pick up a box? I guess I can.
The fingers of a goblin devoted to the unspeakably evil impatiently tapped on the workbench. He was still awaiting orders to begin researching the guard room. Of course, he did it behind the lame evil's back, as, after all, he didn't want the hand of terror to torture him in a most unpleasant way.
Oh, there we go. Guard room. Oh, there's a whole passageway here. Oh, interesting. Gonna have to investigate this. Let's also grab all this gold. Oh, lots of gold here. So I wonder, an extra orc or 2 more goblins?
The guard room was researched and ready for construction. Creatures
Okay.
that were thrown there by the hand of terror would keep watch and be especially vigilant for intruders.
Let's see.
they were able to alert other creatures near the guard room and summon them for reinforcement as well.
So where do I build it? Over here, I guess? Somewhere? Let's wait for these guys at least to get killed.
Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room.
What?
They joined the ultimate evil.
Ah. Wait, which ones? Ah, good. 4 more goblins. 3 goblins, as they don't seem to require any extra population when you get them. Oh, this looks like our dude, Verthok, isn't exactly in very good condition anymore. Let's throw you here. Did we just lose guy? No, we didn't. Alright, guard room. So, let's see. I'm going to want to excavate this. Okay, I can't. I guess it's something indestructible. Explore the swamplands, you still need to do that. I guess I could build it over here. There's lots of gold, so let's mine it out and build a guard room. How do back here? We have a bunch of toolboxes. We don't have a lot of beer. I might need to hire another snot. So we don't have a lot of population left, but it's either gonna be 1 orc or 2 snots. We do have a lot of money. That's nice. Can I do something else? Let's see, improve rooms. Improve treasuries. Sure, why not? I guess we should also research the hospital. You might need to build another treasury room a little closer down here. Now, I can't seem to do anything with these yet. What's all this nonsense? Lots of spawning points for enemies. Gonna have to destroy all that. Looks like it's pretty far away though. What's this? Some type of furry animal. Hospital complete. Excellent. Now where do I put it? I guess maybe down here, behind the throne room. Let's get rid of this. This. Hey, there has to be a way to get more population somehow. I don't know if we need any of this just yet. Research new doors. Oh, wait, well, that could be good. With new doors being at least 1 door, we don't have any doors yet. I guess we'll put down a few. At least that'll delay the enemy. What do we have? Treasure. Ah, gonna need to research that too. Let's start with the tar pit. Now we have 4 goblins, so we might be able to place another one of these. Oh, no. Not enough gold? Yeah, well. Let's see, guard room. Probably won't have gold for this either, or... Okay, don't... No, wait, that's research. Guard room, how much gold? 60. Yeah, so let's just...
Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room. They joined the ultimate evil.
What do we have? Another orc. That's good.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, well... No. Wait. Okay, screw it. Fight. Let's get the other guys too. That's why I need the guard room here. But I don't have the money. Not yet. But we should be good. Ganging up on these puny humans. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And yeah, we still have to build a hospital too. If I had more population, I'd be able to get more snots to do all the excavations, but we don't. There has to be something here. I don't know exactly how I can do this. Go here. Let's grab a snot. I think this is a goblin. Oh, screw it. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, never mind. Damn, so much gold. We don't have a lot of beer. Now can't I get... No, not you. One of those snots. Oh no, almost threw him in the bin. Where is he? Oh, you're a snot. I'll get you to work on this thing. Okay, good, he's working. I wonder if it's gonna stay there or... We don't have a lot of beer. We don't have enough snots. I could stop this dude from mining this. Let's see, can I? Can't seem to... Okay, there we go. Now we can get more people to work on other stuff. Right, guard room, hospital. Let's start with the guard room. Or traps. Yeah, we still have the treasure to investigate, to research. So I guess first the trap and then the guard room of some sort, or both. Let's take a look. Don't exactly know how the guard room works. Let's place one here. Guard room. Alright, that's very... Can we place something in there? Signal horn. Summon the hostile units. Summon all creatures of yours which will happen to be nearby. Okay. I'm not sure how useful this actually is. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see, let us... Doors, 2 toolboxes. Let's start with the door here. And the door down here. How much was it for a signal horn? 750. That's quite a steep price. I'd prefer to go and research the... not this trap, the treasure, or treasure. I guess I should have built the trap here and the guard room somewhere around here. Can I get rid of this? I got my gold back, at least some of my gold. That's fine. Let's see, let us fill this back up. I'll just make a passageway right here or something.
It's payday.
Put down a treasure, add a bunch of tar around it. Can I? Okay, good. Wait a minute. This allows me to... Never mind. I got no toolboxes left. Oh shit. It wasn't finished yet. Orcs, orcs, orcs. Gotta flank him. Wow, we don't have a lot of gold. Let's get him to keep on mining.
Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room.
Oh.
They joined the ultimate evil.
Another... what is it? I think we got a snot and a goblin. That's nice. We have a book, The Frugal. Not receiving any pay. Is this an upgrade? So who costs the most? Let's see, I guess an orc. So is he now free? I mean, as in no wages. Excellent. Oh yeah, let's take a look. Wages 70 for an orc, 30 for a goblin, and a snot. It's free apparently. Okay. Slaves. Good. So we almost have this up and running. Let's continue building some tar pits.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Oh crap. Alright, orcs. Should be good, although this dude isn't exactly in very good condition anymore. Gonna need to build a hospital. So, hospital. We had some room here, so let's do that.
A hospital had been built. From now on, wounded monsters could be cured there.
Oh, lots of gold. And lots of guys are thirsty. I'm so busy mining that I can't seem to produce enough battles. Now I should be able to increase efficiency, maybe? Improve rooms? No, not yet. I wonder if I lose efficiency by placing the rooms like this. It doesn't really tell me all that much. Rooms and walls are significantly more effective than open rooms. Similarly, it helps if the walls are also upgraded. Efficiency can also exceed 100%. What about this dude? Same thing. So it's possible that because I don't have a wall on this side, but a different room, that the efficiency is a bit lower, but still. We can also fill up this little patch. Does a door count as a wall? I don't know. We'll see. If they fill up this, efficiency might improve a little bit. Alright, let's get a bed. Let's get two. So we're still... oh no, full health. Oh, wow. Lots of gold in the Spire Cave. And what do we have here? Boredom, minus 90%.
There are
okay,
enemies
so
in your dungeon.
which guys get bored the most? I guess it's gonna be orcs. Wages, thirst, rage, boredom, 2%. Where's my... Has the treasure been activated? Yes, it is. Awesome. They're almost dead. Let's get a few of these guys up here before they destroy my room. My door.
Payday.
Right, I was checking boredom. Let's take a look at one of these guys. Boredom 3%. I don't know. I guess I'll just get you to pick up the book. There we go. Or is it... Oh yeah. I'm not sure how it works. So let's see. Okay, we have a little bit of beer. Let's take a look at the efficiency. It's now up to 93%. So yeah, I guess it's because I got rooms like this, but oh well.
There was a mysterious shrine underground, which was not yet available. Because something like this spells work for underpaid graphic artists, one can assume that it is likely to come into play at some time or another.
Alright, let's continue building the tar pits. Although they're still busy with it, but let's just... Oh, no, don't do this. Traps. Alright, there we go. At least that's finished. Now I still need the guard room somewhere. Perhaps. Problem is, if I use the guard room, they're gonna go through this door, open the door, and if any enemies are there, they're gonna go through. Though in the end it doesn't matter that much, does it? Let's just build the guard room here. I'll still have a bit of population left. Oh yeah, we were still supposed to figure out how to get these Nagas somehow. Maybe I should get a few orcs to go explore. That'll be good. Let's pick 3. Hopefully it's enough.
The exploration Keen Evil sent its troops to the surface for the first time. The swamplands spread out before them. The next step was to either find the Nagas and recruit them, or be massacred by the army of the Alliance. It was a difficult decision.
Only 2-3 guys, we should be good. Although I'd guess I'd prefer the other guys here too. We have traps, we have goblins that can fight, so should be fine. Oh, a potion. Can always recruit an extra. Let's see, 1 goblin or 2. Let's see, what's your damage at? Tinkering, wages, damage 4.5 versus the orcs. An orc has. Come on, select the orc. Damn it. Okay, there we go. 7 damage. So I think 2 goblins might be stronger than 1 orc. Possibly. So I'm tempted to hire 2 goblins, but I might just keep the population open a little bit for now, until I find a way to actually increase it. I don't even know if I'll be able to in this game. Looks like we have another level for someone.
The army of the ultimate evil could view the temple from the top of the hill. and it did indeed not look good for the Nagas.
Oh.
The nauseatingly good
How do we
hero
get there?
Kratos personally led the Alliance into battle and was forcing the snake creatures to retreat. Only his death would deliver the temple back into the hands of evil.
Guess we have to go over here, or it's not very clear. There's a bridge here, there's a bridge here, so let's go this way. Oh crap. Gonna have to go the long way. Okay, let's try this way instead. I guess either way I go, I'll have to go the long way. Over here I'd have to go through this camp.
Ultimate Evil stumbled upon a patrol of the Alliance that had caught some Nagas. Of course, they immediately set about wiping out the much-hated heroes. Oh, and by the way, you could of course also set those Nagas free.
Meanwhile, at the base, we are getting some gold. Let's see, any more research to do?
The patrol was defeated. Creatures of the Horde cheered.
I think we've done all this. Traps, let's get the exploding chest.
To join the Ultimate Evil. The eager for new units evil sent his creatures further towards where it expected the Naga camp to be. The Nagas kept up their fight to free their unholy temple from the Alliance. If the Ultimate Evil was to help them win it back, then their support would be guaranteed. Since that fitted perfectly with the plan
we have there.
on Kratos, it was
regeneration rate +1. I'm gonna get the Naga to pick this up. Mana potion. Well, I guess. Let's see. How much does it give? Oh, a cave. Oh, and a bear.
The approaching horde
Another bear.
A few animals.
Oh crap.
Dinner.
Should be good, right? Because I can't really... I can't pick up my orcs to place them out of danger, but I think we're good. As long as the Naga has some mana left to heal our guys. Okay, I think we're good. Now what about this... looks like one of these goblins is doing absolutely nothing.
The Horde defeated the bears with ease and stocked up on bear meat. However, as bear meat is not actually a resource in the game, this was utterly irrelevant.
Partially ignores armor. Okay, well let's get you to pick that up. Can we go in? No, we can't. Let's move on. Oh, what the hell? Huh. I guess there are dragons. Dead ones. Another potion. Who needs a potion? No one needs a potion, so I'm gonna leave it.
Entered the dungeon.
Oh, great.
A small group of Alliance troops had gathered here. The presence of the Nagas ensured that the all-seeing evil could see...
I haven't built the guard room yet. They're almost dead. So, did it work? I think I did something wrong here. Alright, goblins. Go handle these guys. Let's see where we're at. Did I lose an orc? Oh, what's this? A chance of landing critical hits. Good, pick it up. Did I lose an orc? I'm only seeing 4. Where's the other dude? Oh shit, he's dead. I did lose an orc. Why do I still have 5? Did a new one spawn here? How did I lose an orc? It still says 5. And there's no one here. Huh. Alright. Well then. That doesn't make much sense.
At last, the Horde reached the Naga's camp. They were not able to offer the ultimate evil much help. However, they spoke of an artifact that was hidden deep down in the mountain. It would make defeating the Alliance a piece of cake. The Nagas opened a portal to the artifact using their ancient magic. The insidious evil debated briefly whether it was worth the risk. Finally, however, it decided it was only a question of its creatures' lives, and of course, the ultimate evil didn't give a toss about them.
So we have a portal somewhere. Can I cross this? No, I can't. Let's see. Here we have the... well, not the ultimate evil. The ultimate good, I suppose. Okay, now it seems like the population has gone down from the dead orc. Let's make a new one. How the hell does this work? Guard room. When they're not doing their jobs, most of the prime evil creatures are wandering about the dungeon, brawling about in the arena, or find their way to the brewery, which strangely is most often the case. Hence, it is recommended that guard rooms be placed at strategically important locations, and creatures can be stationed here to stand guard. Alright. So, if I select 2 goblins, will they just stand guard? Yes, they will. 2 goblins should suffice. We have a trap here. I could build another trap. Another treasure. What about... I could just build it there. Oh no, let's do it like this. Alright, where's my orc?
Payday!
Let's see, let's get my guys to mine this too. Come on. Oh. Ah, looks like more enemies are about to attack our dungeon. Let's move you up the rest of the guys. I wonder which path he's gonna take. Okay, let's see. They have already excavated this whole thing, that's good. Let's put down another treasure. Add a bunch of tar. Guess what are the toolboxes again? Okay, he took the good path. Are they still standing guard? No, they moved off. Alright, fair enough. Gonna wait for the other... Wait a minute, they're... Ah, I see. Well, that's not good.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Guess they have. There's a trap waiting for them. Let's see. Are they not? Oh, you son of a bitch. Now, little douchebag. Alright. Either thinking of getting 2 more goblins. See, are they doing a good job? Maybe 1 more orc would be good, just for the area down here. Where's my orc? There he is. Can I put down exploding treasure chest down here? Yes, I can. Okay, we got a bunch of traps set up. Hopefully it's gonna work. So, back over here. I guess none of these guys are willing to join me. So I have to go into this portal. I'm not sure where it leads.
The horde had passed through the Naga portal
Is this,
and found themselves in an old altar chamber,
Oh,
in the
crap.
center of which lay a very ancient-looking object. This had to be the artifact. Some creatures appeared to be guarding it.
Put you in the back. Put it there too. We're actually back in the dungeon now. This one orc, I don't even know where he is. Motivating others. This should be the last one we had, right? Just gonna put you to guard this area. Alright, how we doing?
I don't believe it. Is there really still a guard at the artifact? My goodness, my grandma would have finished the whole game by now. Move your butt, do something. Once the artifact guards were eliminated, the artifact began to glow. It almost seemed to be waiting to be picked
Actually, what
up.
if I put a door
It looked
here?
as if the artifact would fit perfectly into the mysterious
And
altar
here.
base that lay deep within the dungeon of the ultimate evil. Maybe it would be a good idea to place it there.
Place artifact onto the intent base. Over here.
The artifact was currently lifeless. It needed some magic. The next task for the expanding evil's creatures was to expose some mana crystals. This mana would be
Got some here.
necessary to charge the artifact up. Wait a moment, that's already been done. Well, looks like someone's trying to become the teacher's pet.
What do we have here? Plus 50% hit
But
points.
a mana crystal on its own was really of no value
Let's see
to the
who's my
ultimate
best
evil.
dude.
It would take a crystal chamber to make this valuable asset usable. A room was quickly installed under the crystal.
Right, now do we go back out or what do we do? Can I move him here? Oh shit! Oh crap!
It's payday.
Put him in the wrong. I wanted. Damn it! That was a guy with the upgrade, wasn't it? Damn it! There really should be a box for this. Do you really want to destroy this unit? No, I don't. Looks like I lost a goblin. Oh. Where'd the other two go to? Oh, there he is. Alright, now what do we have? Production facility, crystal chamber.
The crystal chamber shone with the brilliance of a freshly painted room. To exploit this effectively, the success-enabling evil was now able to recruit Nagas. At this exact moment, the clan conveniently placed some of these snake-like beings at its disposal.
Oh, nice. Right, we need more gold. There's a ton here. So let's build. Well, we still have some gold here too. And here, I'm gonna put down a small treasury room here too. And with two snots. Did snots take up population? Yeah, they do. Damn it.
Apparently, It had not escaped the notice of the Alliance's magicians that something disturbing was going on in the underground. So they decided to mount powerful attacks on the dungeon. But the ultimate evil had been warned. That's what I'm doing right now, by the way, and created such a formidable defense that it would have brought tears to the eyes of any tower defense player.
Mana. Mana is a magical resource which is used to research and cast spells, as well as increase the population limit. Ah, excellent. The larger your crystal chamber, the more mana you will be able to produce. Okay, good. So how do I... Retreat, lightning bolt for the horde. What? On strike? What the hell? Not enough beer barrels.
For help from a few Nagas trapped in a very remote area reached the ultimate evil while it was defending the dungeon. Maybe they could be...
Oh, spells. To research a spell, click on the crystal chamber, then on spells. Now select the spell to be researched. You will see the research progress in the details window of the crystal chamber. Once the researching of a spell is complete, it'll be available to you in the spell bar of the right on the right edge of the screen, as long as you have enough mana.
By using a spell, it was ready to be
Okay, luckily they don't have any halfling with them, so they'll be utterly destroyed by the traps. Okay, so we need to... Can I select you? Okay, good. Produce spells, increase population.
The artifact was filled with magic. Neither did it take too long, nor did it go too fast. It was filled up exactly when the level designers intended it to be.
Spells. Create horde. Your creatures will not be able not be at their most devastating when they're drunk. Okay, it helps too, but they will definitely be more effective if they get together form a real horde. This spell allows you to place a banner under which your creatures will gather, except of course your little snots, who will need to keep working. Panic retreat for a horde. Lightning bolt. Let's get lightning bolt. Already research. Ah, okay, good. Well, that'll be useful.
Wave by wave tactics of the Alliance had so far proven unsuccessful. So,
learn the panic retreat spell. Capture dungeon gate to the east.
To the underground in order to send wave after wave of units into the dungeon.
They're back. And they're dead. What is this? Traps no longer working.
The artifact continued
that's
being
fine.
loaded with magic. It would
Okay,
soon
get more
be ready.
population. I'm gonna need more snots to work. Not enough gold. Well, of course. There's never enough gold. That's really plenty. Let's build a little bit of treasury here so that I can dump the gold there. Then we hopefully have enough to hire a few snots, because all my guys are going to be on strike soon, because they don't have any beer. Luckily, at least my traps can handle most of the enemies that are trying to invade. How many was it again? 200 for a snot? 100. Alright, hopefully we have enough soon.
The unstoppable evil continued work on filling the artifact with magic.
What do we have in spawn plan still? Oh, I see. We need to free
There are
these
enemies
people
in your dungeon.
before we can do that. Let's see.
Payday.
Oh yeah, through the gate, I suppose. We have to capture this gate and then go. Uh-oh, payday. We don't have any money.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Right, we need more money. Desperately. Problem is, only one guy will be able to mine here, so let's allow them to mine this too. Oh, there's a lot of them. Did he just kill an orc?
The artifact was almost bursting with energy.
Oh dear.
It was now producing mana independently and ready to stand by the ultimate evil's side in the battle for the temple. It also gave the ultimate evil access to a few more magic spells. Now it was time to take the temple and destroy Krotos. The ultimate evil gathered all the troops together to attack in one devastating wave.
Capturing dungeon gate to the east. Learn panic retreat spell. Yeah, we don't have the money for it. I need more snots. Oh shit.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, dude. Go someplace else. Okay, good. Only one dude left. Oh no, wait, there's still this douchebag with a bow, who somehow still survives, despite being right on top of a trap. Okay, good. Shit, wait a minute. Oh, crap. Did not see these guys. Let's see, is fighting for you. Is mining mana. Okay, luckily we had plenty of Nagas. So we lost some orcs. But they still seem to count for the population limit for now. Let's get a few more snots. We can get more gold. Is this guy dead? Can we resurrect you? In the hospital maybe? No, we don't have any space in the hospital. So let's make some more beds, perhaps. Need more gold. Okay, but we almost have enough. Come on, gold. We got lots of mana though. No, let's hire 2 more snots. Or, well, 1. Is it queuing up? Yeah, we have 1 extra queued up. Let's see, is he, yeah, this guy should still be busy mining. Yeah, they're now coming from this side. Straight into the hospital. Oh shit, they're pretty weak. I thought they were tougher than that. Just lost a Naga. Okay, guess not. We now should be able to overwhelm them. Okay, good, they're dead. We need to take over this area down here. So let's grab all the orcs. Let's grab another Naga to heal. Oh wait, she has a bow. What's with all these dudes? Okay, well, more beds. We suddenly have a lot of gold. That's good. So...
It was now time to fight Krotos. After a long pause, the unspeakable evil positioned its army and went into battle against him.
He's on strike. Why exactly? Why are you on strike? Motivation 1? Right, well.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, we could get some more population again. What do we have now? 4 guys, 4 peasants. Oh, didn't really mean to do that.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
We don't have enough beer. Let's see, why? Where are my dudes? Let's get you to work here. Let's get you to work here. Maybe it's just not enough anymore. So we might need to expand the brewery a little bit. So let's do this. Wait, let's leave this one here. Looks like we maxed out mana. Yeah, I guess I could have used the lightning bolt. Well, let's put down all these chests here.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Come on. Good. Now we do have a good guy here. Level 3 apparently. It's nice. What about the goblins? Yeah, some of them are doing good. Increasing their capabilities of some sort. Let's see. We should have been researching more population. Not sure what happened to that. Still going. Right, the brewery. Can I just... Yeah, okay, good. Let's... don't know how much room I need. Possibly about this much. Let's place this over there. And let's... Oh, no. Now let's get a few more snots. We get space again. We're gonna need more for...
in your dungeon.
Is the trap made? The trap is set. Okay, good. Good, we have beer again, so they all should be a little more efficient. We have a bunch more snots, we got more gold. So, what do? Got more population too, so let's hire another orc. Let's get one of these snots. This guy. Right, let's see, brewing beer. Should be brewing beer.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Again, this side now, but luckily Yeah, there's... Yeah, they're gonna be dead. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Hasn't been built yet, I guess. Let's see, we got plenty of gold again. Let's research some more stuff. Let's research panic retreat, because that seems to be something we need to do. Destroy Krotos, destroy the Alliance encampment. Let's get some more population as well.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It was time to face Krotos in combat. The ultimate evil positioned its army and went into battle.
Can't get any trolls yet. Looks like we're doing good now though. We have some beer at least. We have plenty of toolboxes. Can we research anything here still? Guess we got all of this. New runes, nope. Improve runes. Faster healing, I guess that'd be good. Research new doors, no, we have that.
Payday.
I hope you have enough money. Oh no. That's a lot of money that we need. Gotta get my guys to keep on mining. Oh. Let's get this. All of this. Oh, lots of gold here too. Let's get all of this.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, I hope we were able to pay everyone. We should soon enough have more population. I think it's almost done. What do we got now? Another event. More enemies on the way, but not that much. Okay, good. 5 more pops. Let's produce another snot. Let's get another orc. Let's get another one. Then I have 10 orcs. That'll be good. I'll probably leave 2 in the dungeon. And I'll bring a few nagas with me.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, we're maxed out. Guess I'll go venture out and let's see, is there another level? Yeah, there is apparently. 1000 gold, so I don't think we need this. Did we ever research this? Okay. So we'll have to go through this place here. Let's grab all of these guys.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has
Oh.
been discovered.
Wait a minute. How many? It's not too bad. I'll grab 2 guys that are still left. Over here. Let's grab a few nagas. To back him up. Right, still need a few nagas to go out there as well. Let's see who we pick. Let's pick you. You seem to be fairly competent. Let's pick you. Oh, well. Alright, that's good. Might pick another naga. Do we have any more that can heal? I guess not. These are all regular ones. Drinking beer, mining for mana. Let's send you out as well. The rest can go. Come on. Okay, good.
The unspeakable evil's creatures approached the Alliance's camp. An impressive dam towered into the sky in the background. However, this path led to absolutely nowhere.
So it doesn't look like we can cross this. Gonna have to go around or something. Let's destroy this thing. Oh, what do we have?
The ultimate
more
evil,
damage.
or more precisely its creatures, destroyed the Alliance's camp with the greatest of ease.
Let's
The ultimate
select
evil had learned a spell. This would enable the
Nagish.
Nagas to be
Where's
rescued.
Nagish the Frugal?
It immediately set about doing so.
There he is. I just want you. Let's get you to pick up this thing for more damage. Good. Anything more here? Nope. So how do I just cross this? That's impossible.
It's
By magic.
payday.
Let's see. By magic, how exactly? I guess I should have listened to what he said, but I was very busy. Do we have any magic spells? Healing. Stunning gaze. So, which magic button do we use? Ah, all units in the spell's area of effect will be instantly transported back to your throne room. Well, that was
Spell
easy.
ensured the Naga's safe passage into the dungeon of the ultimate evil. Excellent work.
Alright, let's send them all back. Oh, we got some enemies.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That'll be dead in a moment. Alright.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we
just
have a
so
ton
that
of
we
money.
Understand each other correctly. You are meant to attack Krotos and finish him off now. One great final battle and all that. All clear? Then off you go.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Let's see. Oh, can it be upgraded further? Alright, fine. So we'll gather up everyone that can fight and destroy him. So which way do we go? This way, I guess. Where did this portal go to? I don't recall. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? So we don't need to go to the portal, we just need to go back through this place somehow. We also should take out this camp. We can do that. So let's send a bunch of guys out. Let's just send them all out. Should be good. If we take out that camp, they won't be spawning any more enemies. Nagas. Let's see, let's get these fancy ones. Let's get a few of these two. The rest can stay in the dungeon. Alright. We got an army. Let's first go and destroy this camp. Then we cross the bridge and destroy the ultimate evil. I'm not sure if I can cross here.
The creatures of a suspiciously suicidal evil made their way towards a treacherous ambush. At the last minute, apologies, I thought that the Horde would take a different path, because there is an ambush awaiting them here. But obviously that doesn't seem to be bothering someone at all.
Alright, fair enough. You douchebag. Ah crap, I lost the Naga. Alright, let's go the other way. No one ever told me about the ambush. I hope it was just a regular one. Yeah, it is. She had a bow, so we didn't lose any of the fancy ones. Meanwhile, we have a ton of money. Holy crap. I'm gonna need to research the better treasury. And let's build some more treasury. We have plenty of space down here. That's good. We have plenty of beer. Let's see where we at. Oh good, I'll get some backup. Is this... okay, guess she doesn't want to move. Alright, let's see if we can utterly destroy...
Together with its Naga allies, the army of the ultimate evil stormed the Naga temple. The battle began.
Can I... immune? Immune? Okay, now he's gonna go down. Target not valid. Guess I could have used for the Horde. Oh, can be used in the dungeon. Have we lost any guys yet?
Payday.
Oh, he's down.
It wouldn't be long before Krotos was defeated.
Oh wait,
Just a
what?
few more blows and he would fall. Hey, wait! What do you think you're doing? Come back, you coward!
What the hell?
I mean, seeing that defeat was inevitable, Krotos opted for a strategic retreat, leaving the temple in the ultimate evil's power. The gathered evilness then burst the nearby dam, and the Alliance's camp disappeared under waves of water with a very satisfactory gurgling sound.
Oh.
Despite the soggy end to the Alliance, the ultimate evil was livid. It had just been robbed of a delicious revenge. But, if I may be so bold, that was yet to come. I saw it in the script.
Awesome. Well, that took a bit longer than I expected, but I was figuring out some stuff. In the end, we had a lot of gold, a lot of mana. Thing was the population. I had to get extra snots to mine all the gold so that we could get going. And gather beer. Alright, good.
Although Krotos managed to escape, the Horde continued on a glorious triumphal march. Now the time had come to set an example. A deed of particularly heinous evilness would inspire the creatures of the Horde to greater things. To this purpose, the Horde moved deep into the wealthy heartland of the Alliance. It was on the hunt for a creature whose sugar-sweet kindness and cordiality would rot the tusks of an orc. A unicorn.
Right, well, this will be it for this one. I think I've just had about enough of this game. Not that it's bad, but, well, it's actually interesting, but not something I can play for a very long time. But I will be playing the rest of this campaign eventually, one of these days, maybe somewhere later this week, we'll see. Either way, that'll be it for this, so thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.